Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to divide using this new tool, which is the place value blocks from Pearson, which is your textbook. So once you go here, the first thing that we want to do is we want to make sure you're here on the bottom where it says Explore in this top menu. You can do addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Click on Explore. And the little bitty square we want it set to be 1/100th of a block. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to model my dividend. So here's my holes. I'm going to do the number, and if you click on this little expansion here, it tells you which number you're doing. So it's going to be 4 and I don't know, I'm just making up a number here, 35, 4 and 35 hundredths. Okay, and we're going to try to divide that by 2. You like 2? Okay, so we'll divide it by 2. So I'm going to write down my problem right here. 4 and 3500 divided by 2 equals, I don't know. So that's my problem. And the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to create 2 areas. With this little mat right here, I'm going to create my mat. There's one mat there and there's a mat right there. And if you can't see it, then I'll move this over here so you can see it kind of better. This right there is going to be one of the groups. This is another group. So those are my 2 groups. So to start dividing this 4 and 35 hundredths, I'm going to start moving these into the correct places, into the correct groups. So you can see that if I have 4 holes, I'm going to end up putting 2 holes in each group. Now I have 3 tenths right here, right? Well, obviously I can't give more than just 1 to each group. What I have to do is I have to do something with this tenth right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to regroup it. And this tool is really cool because you have a hammer and you can click on it, boom, and it breaks it all up. So that's kind of cool, right? So you can do 2 at a time. You can do 1 at a time if you want to. You can give 1 here, you can give 1 there, you can give 1 there. You know, that it's gonna take a little bit of time. Or you can just select like 3 at a time if you want to, and say that's gonna give me 5 right there. There's 3 more, so this one's also gonna give me 5 right there. Does that make sense? And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do 1 here, and 1 there, and 1 here, and 1 there. And now I have this extra one here. I can't break that one up anymore. So we're just gonna get rid of that one because that was just a made up problem. So 4 and 35 hundredths, we're gonna change that. Notice how I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna select that one and I click on the eraser down here. And then when I click on it, it's gone. See how the dividend changed right here? The number that I'm modeling, so I'm going to change it in my dividend problem. Okay, so now to figure out my answer, all I have to do is figure out how many models I have, how many base 10 blocks I have inside each block, inside each group. So I'm going to use this little text tool here to show you how we're going to label that. So inside here, I ended up with 2 holes, and I have only 1/10, so it's going to be a 1 in the tens place, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the hundreds place. So I can make this a little bit smaller so you can see it kind of like that, make it even closer, something like that. When you click off of it, that blue bar on the top goes away. So this right here is being modeled, and if you want to point maybe outside of it, that's fine, something like that, maybe it makes more sense. And then you can do the same thing on the other side to show that you have 2 and 17 hundredths in both groups. Something that looks like this. So now you can see that both groups end up with 2 and 17 hundredths. So my final answer here is going to be 2 and 17 hundredths. And that's how you use this tool to model your division of decimals with the models, with the base 10 blocks. Kind of cool, right? I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm going to show you how to do these kind of videos using your Chromebook. And you can actually have like a little picture right here on the side of yourself talking while you are recording this video. So we'll work through that. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this helped you learn a little bit more about dividing decimals with models.